Well, welcome all. I'm glad to see our people from ClientView are here. We have questions for you. I'm looking forward to spending some time with you. Thank you for coming.
George, thanks for meeting with us today.
Well, it's my pleasure. Ed, I always have a concern when we meet with a government official as to whether we should be doing a customized presentation or our marketing brochures when we're meeting with the government officials. Do you have any thoughts on that?
George, I do. I can relate a couple of experiences I've had that address your question. During my time as a government official, I often met with company reps that gave me their capabilities presentations, either in slide form or a marketing brochure or both. Often during industry day events, I would be approached by company representatives who wanted to do the same thing in a very short amount of time. I can say that these methods are ineffective.
You know, we put a lot of effort and time into preparing our brochures and slides that we provide to the government official when we are in our meetings. And don't you think that's good enough? Isn't that the best way for us to approach this?
Yes, it is, but I came away from these types of sessions with a very vague idea at best of what a company's capabilities really were that could meet my requirements. When I concluded that a briefing or a brochure didn't address what I was seeking, then my attention quickly turned to other topics. These types of methods may work in a commercial setting where you're trying to get a quick turn or a purchase order signed, but they're a zero results getter in a government environment. Right. When you express your thanks to that government official at the end of your meeting and provide your brochure or your slides, that government official will close the door, sit down, put that brochure or that slideshow in the outbox, or directly throw them into the round file.
Oh my.
So you'll become impressed when the government official gives you pretty much a blank look, seems minimally interested. In some instances, that official will shake your hand and tell you directly, your information doesn't meet my need at all.
Well, what do we do? How do we get him interested? How do we get a conversation started so that he will pay attention to what we have to present?
I think what you really want is to have enough substance in your discussion with them so that that government official leans forward toward you and begins to discuss what his or her requirements really are.
And I can get him to lean forward how?
Well, two ways. One, and most importantly, your preparation prior to the meeting to inform yourself of what those requirements really are, what the background of those requirements are, how they surfaced. Two, use that information to develop some questions to ask that government official